Hey guys, welcome back to Lady and Rachel. Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to get into this lovely build video. It's going to be amazing. You guys are going to get to see how to build this beautiful castle. So I'm going to first show you guys around the castle, all the decorations. This is the bedroom, the bathroom, and downstairs is the kitchen and the living room. And so let's get into this build, you guys. So as you can see, my friend here, she's going to add me to her builders list. So I'm added to her builders list and she added money to the bank account. We started off with a very little budget, but that's all she could afford at the moment. But I want you guys to pay very close attention to this part of the video, because if you guys want very straight, nice and neat, perfect walls, this part you have to look very closely to see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, in order to stack a wall, you guys, hold on. First, just look very closely in order to stack a wall, because this was the hardest part, I think, for me until I actually learned how to do it. So I struggled with not being able to stack it perfectly straight. But there is a big secret. And once it turns daylight, I'm going to be able to show you in a minute. But you see the pink walls. The pink walls are vertical, right? And the brown walls are horizontal. Okay, so you want to slide up that brown wall on top of the pink wall all the way to the very top, and you want it to go slightly into the pink wall. And you want to look very closely, because sometimes it doesn't go all the way into the pink wall where you need it to go. If it's not slightly into the pink wall, then you're not going to be able to stack that wall perfectly straight on top of the other pink wall. So in order to get perfectly seamless walls, you need to be able to follow that direction. That is the only way to do it. And it is a very big secret, because not many people know how to do it. That is the secret, guys. I hope you guys learn that. Pay very close attention to this video and how I'm doing it. You see how the brown wall is slightly into the pink wall. So that is the only way before I can even stack a wall on top. Okay, so just watch me stack them and pay very close attention on how I'm doing it, because even Rachel, she's learning right now how to stack walls. And here is the trim, you guys. The trim is very simple. All you have to do is search in the search box under stuff. First you go to stuff, and then you go to search and you type in brick, or you could just type in BRI like I did, and then the bricks will come up, and you just select bricks and you start stacking them in and start decorating your house however you want. This is a castle, so I did like a castle theme type of a trim, so I made it look more castle-like, and I really like the way that this turned out. If you guys like it, try it on yours. And for the little pyramids, not pyramids, what are these? The little toppers for I don't know what this part of the castle is called, but it looks like a pyramid. But you just select what is it? Simple shapes, and under simple shapes they have the little triangles, and you just match them up to make them look like a pyramid. And then I'm back to the wall, you guys. The wall is so important. You want it to be nice, smooth, streamlined, and perfect. Just keep working on it until you guys can figure it out, because it took me a while, but that was only because I did not know the secret. But because you guys know it by listening to this video, you guys will now know that is how you do it. That is how you get those perfectly straight lines and walls. So you just go into simple shapes and you get all the shapes you want to decorate your castle with. You can choose the cylinders, you can choose the triangles, whatever you want, whatever you feel like using. And the windows, you guys, you can't just put it right up against you have to use a barrier in order to get it to stay on exactly where you want it. So what I did was I had the barriers I used the barriers to place the windows, and this is exactly how I do it. So just follow what I'm doing here. Just as a guide. And I also changed the color of the window to pink instead of blue. So if you guys didn't know you can do that, now you know. There was an issue with the budget, but she ended up adding a lot more into the budget, which was extremely helpful because you need a budget in order to build. But you guys can work and create your own budget by taking care of your pets. That is the way I built my entire castle. I did not purchase with real money. I actually worked and took care of pets and babies to build my entire castle. And it is doable, you guys. It's taken me a while, but you can do it. So you don't have to use any real money. And so just keep building your walls. I'm showing you a lot of the walls step by step because I want you guys to see exactly how to do it, because sometimes it gets a little tricky when you get around corners or when you get to the end, because you can actually put walls into walls. So like if there's only a small space, you could still put a full barrier into that small space because it'll go into your other wall. See, and that's something I didn't know, and I had a barrier sticking out of the wall because I didn't know you could put a barrier into another barrier. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Also, don't forget, you guys, this is also the giveaway video, so make sure you watch to the end so that you guys can know exactly what to do for the giveaway if you guys would like to enter into the mini castle giveaway. So also, if you guys missed this giveaway, don't worry, I have many more giveaways coming up. Just look forward to future videos. So make sure you guys go to my YouTube channel and subscribe there, and make sure that you have the bell on so that you get notified when my future videos are released. And also, I have a website, you guys. My website is now up, and I am still adding more and more to my website. On my website, you guys can purchase merchandise. You guys can purchase t-shirts. You guys can purchase Sky Castle t-shirts. I am starting a Sky Castle squad, so you guys can go and purchase your Sky Castle squad merch now on my website. My website is called www.ladyartlove.com, and it's pretty simple. So if you guys just write that down or look it up on Google, you guys will find it. And so for the roof, I just did a white roof. I didn't want a triangular roof. I wanted it to be just a flat, straight roof because we wanted it to look more like a castle. And I thought this would look more like a castle. I don't know, you guys. Do castles have triangles at the top of the whole roof? I don't know, you guys. So I just did it the way I thought a castle would look. So I am building the inside floor now on the second floor, the second level. And as you can see, like the door trim is a little bit off. I let the owner of the house do some of the trim work, and I couldn't fix it after she was done because there's something that I learned about being on someone's build list. You can't delete and like reorganize old stuff from a previous time that you like. If I leave the game now and then I go back into the game, I can't rearrange any of these stairs, or I can't rearrange anything that I previously placed in the previous game. So a word of advice, guys, make sure before you guys leave the game, make sure everything that you have out is something that you want to stay there, because if the owner is not very good at building or can't really do any adjustments, then you want to make sure you have everything perfectly placed and in a permanent position, because you won't be able to go back and change it unless the owner can do it for you. Okay, so the stairs looked easy, but they were not easy, you guys. You guys really have to learn how to maneuver your boards in order to place them and make them look nice and neat. See, I've done a huge castle already. My personal castle is humongous, so I learned through building my own castle. When you see the video of me building my castle, I go through a lot of mistakes. And it was so difficult and so hard, and it was such a huge build, but to build a mini castle, it's so easy for me now because I've been through all of the ups and downs with my big castle. So building now is so simple. It's just a work in progress, you guys. I'm still building it, actually. It is so big, but building the mini castles, it only takes me about a day. If you guys can be on for a couple hours, I'll probably be done with your mini castle in like one day. I'm not going to do any of the decorations on the inside. That's why I'm going to show you this video, because I want you guys to be able to decorate your own castles. I'm just going to be, for the giveaway, I'm just going to be giving away an actual castle, the exterior part of the castle. All the decorations on the inside, like the beds and the mirrors and the TVs and the couches, all that kind of stuff, you guys can put in yourself and place it wherever you guys want. You guys can get creative with it, and it'll be really fun because I really enjoy it. I don't know, you guys might too. So, for her house, this is my friend. Her name is Puppy. I call her Puppy but her name is Puppy Starry Night. And I just, she asked me to decorate it. So I went ahead, since she had a very large budget, she was able to continually add more money in as long as I needed it. And so I went ahead and I did a very extravagant type of styling for her. So it was really fun doing that with a continual budget. Although some days it did get short and she did have to go and make more money to add more money to the budget. So it was really fun working with her. She was super nice, and I had a lot of growing experiences through this because I really learned how to decorate by decorating her house. So this was all learning for me, you guys. You guys will get to see that I'm just kind of thinking about how I'm going to do this. I change up stuff, I delete stuff, I add stuff in. You guys will be able to see right there. I realized, okay, maybe I do need a sink in the middle of all these cabinets. So, and then I think I also rearranged where I placed the couches, but you can't rearrange them if you're coming back into the game. So I made sure that I did everything the way that I wanted to before I left the game. So you guys will be able to see all the cool little decorating styles I did. I even made clouds. You guys will get to see later on in this video, further down the line, how I made clouds on her wall in her pet area. It is really, really cool and very unique, and people will love it too if you guys add it to your house. So I think I'm going to actually do that in my house as well, in my castle, in Rachel's room. In Rachel's Sky Castle room, I'm going to put clouds in her room, and I even have a lot of other ideas as well. A lot of you have been finding me in game, and I've noticed that you guys are just standing around watching me build my castle, because I have been decorating my castle, you guys. My castle currently has a really extremely nice bathroom. You guys have to come see it. I just finished decorating it, and I also did my bedroom. My bedroom has a really cool extravagant bed. It is so amazing. It's like castle style. It's really, really cool. I don't know why I just get these like ideas on how to build some really cool beds, but I also have a really cool bed build I have coming up. I don't want you guys to miss it, because if you guys are trying to do some cool stuff in your Adopt Me houses or inside your sky house or your sky castle, you can't miss any of my videos coming up, because I'm going to be doing a lot more builds, you guys. Make sure you guys pay attention, because these are going to be some really cool, unique ideas. I dream about different ideas I can build with. I don't know why. Probably because I'm doing this late at night and then going to sleep, and I'm coming up with new ideas in my sleep. But it's really fun, really cool to build, and I love sharing my ideas with you because I want you guys to have really cool houses as well. And you guys will probably get creative as well and do your own unique stuff. But if you guys want to copy mine, that's completely fine with me. Like these bows, I copied that from someone else I watched build. I'm not sure who it was, and I would give them the credit, but I don't I don't even know who they were, and I'm so sorry, but I did copy your video, and thank you for sharing that with me. And but everything else was my idea. Oh, the clouds were not my idea either. They were another video that I saw. Someone else's sky castle. They had their pet area with the clouds as well, and I thought that was really cool. So I added that to her house. But I have some other unique ideas that I made my own. But I also have some that I copied off of other people's videos. So it's all cool. Everybody can learn from each other. We're all learning from each other, learning and growing. It's okay. Okay, so this is the moment you guys have all been waiting for, because I know most of you out there really want a sky castle, and this is the actual giveaway video, and this is going to be the actual instructions to enter this giveaway. If you guys want to enter, make sure you pay close, very, very close attention, because if you do not follow all of the directions, you will not be able to win. And I don't think there's going to be many people entering in this giveaway, you guys. That is a big secret. So if you guys enter, the probability of you guys actually winning a castle is really high, because I think I'm going to give away 3 castles. I think I'm going to do 3 winners. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 3 winners in this video. It's going to have 3 giveaway winners. So in my next video, actually no, not my next video, but in 1 week, I will announce 3 winners. So in order to win, you must, number 1, go to my YouTube channel on YouTube and subscribe to my channel, Toy Lady and Rachel. So don't forget to do that, because I will check if you guys are subscribed or not. And if you guys have it blocked where I can't see that you're subscribed, you guys will not be able to enter. I'm sorry. I apologize. And also, the next step that you guys have to follow, and this is very, very important. You guys have to go to my Roblox. You guys have to find me on Roblox, and you have to follow me. You have to select follow, and once you are following me, I will be able to check and see if you are following me, because in the actual comments below this video on YouTube, you guys will be able to tell me your username on Roblox and your YouTube name. So I will be able to check both of those to make sure that you guys have followed all of the directions. And so that's all you have to do. Follow me on Roblox and subscribe to me on YouTube. And that is it. And like this video, and make sure you comment your username for YouTube and your name on Roblox, because sometimes it's different. So that's all you have to do. 4 things. Follow me on Roblox, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make a comment telling me your names of your channel and your Roblox account. And the last thing is like this video. And that's it. That's all you have to do. So I can't wait to pick 3 of you guys. 3 of you will win this castle. All you have to do is add me to your builders list, and I will be able to come into your house and build you a lovely, lovely castle. And it can be any color you want. It doesn't have to be pink. So if you're a guy, a boy, if you want different color like blue or yellow or whatever color you like, it doesn't matter. I will make it that color, and you guys will have your own style of your own castle. So that would be really cool. I can't wait to see what kinds of castles you guys want. Okay, so here's the part in the video where I actually start making the clouds. So if you guys want to see how to make the clouds, stick around, because it's about to come up. I'm taking out the I'm taking out the trees, because the trees is the actual cloud. So it's disguised as a cloud. I cover up the end portion with the other tree and I just kind of stack them in like this. But I realized, okay, well, maybe I need bigger clouds. So I get the bigger ones out. And I'm just testing it out, trying to see how to do it because I didn't really know how to do it. I didn't actually see someone make these clouds. I just saw that someone had clouds and I was trying to figure out how they made them, and I realized they used trees. So they didn't actually show me how in their other video on how to make them. I just figured it out. So I just kind of did my own thing and figured it out myself. It's really fun, you guys, just learning how to build stuff, learning how to come up with unique ideas on how to make things look like other things, and taking some trees and turning it into cloud. It's really fun. As you can see, Puppy really enjoyed it. She really liked it, and I'm super excited about doing some fun stuff in Rachel's room. So make sure you guys look forward to my future videos because I am going to be doing some really cool builds. I'm going to be loading up more builds, I think, every other day on my YouTube channel. So make sure that you guys look out for those on YouTube. And also, you guys can also watch me on CJC. So we're really excited about that as well. So CJC is where we are in the morning time. And if you guys want to catch up on some of our previous videos, you guys can also watch us on YouTube. So we are getting closer and closer to the end of this build, you guys. It is almost complete. I'm just going to add a little doggy bowl here, but for some reason it went underneath the carpet and it does not come on, it won't stay on top of the carpet. So it's just going to have to be a cool idea to put it underneath the carpet. So that is where it is, and that's where I'm going to keep it. There's also some little quirky things like that happen during this build, but you just kind of got to go with it because, oh, there's our friend Bella. Bella is also on our Instagram. She's one of our friends on Instagram, and she came in to check out this new build I was doing for another friend of mine, Puppy. And I am just adding in some carpets here to make like some sort of living room in this area. So I have a big screen TV, a couple of couches, some rugs here to make like a living room space. And her budget's getting really low, and she told me that she didn't have any more to add to the budget. So I'm just trying to make it very minimalist. And if she wants to, she can add, you know, a little coffee table or something later on if she wanted to add that. And so, you know, this castle is just, she can do whatever she wants after I'm gone. She can add in, you know, some tables here and there, or change out any colors she wants, or change out the way that I positioned some things. She can do and style it however she wants, and it's perfectly fine. She can do it however she wants. But this is how I did it for the video, and I hope you guys really enjoy these cool ideas that I have. Oh, look, and there is Rachel. She's right there. Her name is I Am So Happy Yay. So if you guys are not already following her, make sure you guys follow her too. She's my daughter. And if you guys watch our YouTube videos, you guys will know that she's on a lot of the voiceovers, and you guys hear her a lot in the videos. And she's on mostly all of the videos. She's usually in the videos, but on this one she wasn't because it was a build video, and I'm just doing the quick little voiceover on top of it. But anyway, oh, I'm getting ready to start the beds. So when you start your bed, you want to have like an idea of what you want it to look like. Did I have an idea of what I wanted this to look? Not really. Actually, I didn't even have an idea of what I wanted it to look like. I just thought, okay, I want a bed here. What will fit in this area? So I want it to be like really big and really castle-like, you know, king, queen-like. So I want it to be kind of framed out in a way. So the beds that are available on Adopt Me are not very big, and so you kind of have to just stack them together to make really large beds. And so what I did in this build was I put down a platform, and I added I searched beds in the search box, and I found a really cool kind of like modern style bed that was easy to build around, and I just stacked it in, and you'll see that I add a third one in because two wasn't enough because it wasn't completely what do you call symmetrical. It wasn't symmetrical on it, like one side had more space than the other side on the actual platform, so I had to add in another bed. So I squashed them into each other, and I was able to stack in 3 beds. So 3 people can actually lay on her bed. I'm not sure exactly how they will lay on the bed because I didn't test it out myself to see how 3 people could lay on there, but you can. 3 people can lay on there. They might be like laying really close to each other, but 3 people can lay on this bed. On my personal bed at my castle, I think I only have 2 beds in, but I might add a third bed in after doing this build because I realized that I can add 3. You can probably add 4 or 5 or 6 beds, but depending on how big you want your bed, this one, in this particular case, it made more sense to have 3 beds. So 3 people can lay here. It'll be really fun to have some sleepovers with some friends later on when she has her castle all to herself. And so I'm just gonna like build out the outside around it, like make a frame, make it look really kind of more realistic to fit the style of a castle. So what I did was I just framed this out, and then I put a little heart in the center. Not all hearts like centered perfectly, only the large ones, so I just kept it with the large. I also looked down at the pillows, and I thought maybe I could place some pillows like on top of here with using some boards. So I found the cutting boards, and they look kind of like a pillow, so I thought maybe I could make them look like pillows. But anyways, I end up scratching this idea because the pillows did not look good. It didn't exactly go how I wanted it to go, so I couldn't make it, how really big beds have lots of cool pillows on it, but it didn't work out, so I deleted those. So I thought it's dark, so she's gonna need some light. At night, she's going to need some lights in here, so I'm going to create some sort of ambiance for the bedroom with some really cool pink heart lamps. Yeah, so I'm just looking around, making sure everything looks good. I like it so far. I think Puppy liked it too, so I kept it like that for a little while, but I think I end up changing where I have the lamps. You'll be able to see a little bit later on, but for now, I'm going to place some rugs here on the wall. And of course, I changed the color because green doesn't quite go with the decor. So I change it to something that will match with the rest of the decor. And I add some trim so that it's going to be continuous all around the room so that it looks nice and neat and put together. Make sure that you guys do that if you want it to look really kind of like it gives it more of a flair, more of a bang, more of more spice to the room when you add more trim. I think I think also if you were to do the ceilings in that way, it would give it even more of a special look, special unique look. But I did not do that on hers because her budget was getting really low, and she told me that she didn't have a lot of money, but although she did just add more money to her account. But you'll see toward the end of this, the budget gets really low, and I only have enough to finish off her house by doing something really simple in the bathroom. This is the bathroom area that I'm building out here. So this is the actual wall that the bathtubs are going to go up against. So I'm just trying to figure out like how to design this. And I come up with this cool idea. I thought it looked really good. I don't know. You guys tell me how you like it. Puppy really liked it. I thought it was pretty interesting. so what I did, since it wasn't thick enough, so I had to double the bricks to make it thick enough to cover up the rug there in that area. And then I'm actually going to go on top of that and add a white trim, I think. And I'm still trying to figure it out. As I go, I'm just figuring out different things. And so I'm just trying to figure out what else can I do to make this wall more interesting. And it doesn't really work out with the rug, so I try to place it on the floor, but it's not enough space on the other side for the same rug, so I go ahead and I delete that. But those rugs look really good on the floor. But I'm going to delete them because they can't go on the other side, because I want it to look really kind of symmetrical. And oh, she asked me to place my door so that she can go to my house and check out my castle. And I'm just trying to figure out what else can I do here, because I know she doesn't have a lot of time for me to build, so I'm trying to, as quickly as I can, come up with some cool ideas and also build at the same time. It was not an easy job because she had very little time sometimes and to build things. And it all worked out in the end because it turned out really nice. I'm really excited about the way this whole castle looks, and I'm pretty sure Puppy is completely satisfied with it. I particularly like this side of the wall because I framed out this really cool straight line, straight edge design here with this pink and white, and then I placed like a heart in the center of that little square that I have there. You guys will get to see that in just a minute, and then I continue on the trim, the dark pink trim around the whole side of this wall. And oh, I have to actually figure out how many spaces is on the other side to make sure this side has the exact same spaces. So I'm counting the bricks that I laid in order to get it completely symmetrical. And then I decided that I wanted a pink heart in the middle of the square here, like I said. It just like totally completed that whole wall, and I was completely satisfied with that wall. So I didn't want any like blank walls. I didn't want it to look any plain anywhere, so I wanted it to look really interesting. I wanted everything to have something going on somewhere so that it was more fulfilling for the eyes to look at. So I decided to place these barriers here to give the bathroom its own designated area. And so I placed down these boards to cover up us. I couldn't change. Okay, I think Puppy had an incident on the castle where she accidentally changed the color of the flooring there. It was dark pink. It was supposed to be white, but that's okay. If she can't fix it, then that's fine. I covered it up. But if she does figure out how to fix it later, that's perfectly fine too. But I just covered that part up, and I placed the bathtubs, and I was letting her know I was about to be done, and she was letting me know the budget's getting really low. She didn't have any more money, so I'm just going to place the white trim around this portion here just to give it more of a pizzazz. And then I think I just add some rugs. And the rugs were my very last detail on this entire build, and I was getting ready to type, okay, I'm all done. And then you guys will be able to see, oh yeah, I do a bow. I do another bow because I just think they're so cool. But right after the bow, I place the rugs, and the rugs are my very last detail in this build. And I'm getting ready to type, hey, I'm all done, but she closes me out of her house, and I was like, what's going on? Why did you I was thinking that, but I didn't tell her. But she teleports right to me, and she goes, oh, well, I think that's all for today. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm done actually. Can I get back in your house so I can do a video on that entire build? So she lets me back in, and I'm able to get the full view. Oh, and then I place another heart up here, and this is where the pink area that she needs to turn white again, she needs to turn that white. I can't do it myself. But this is the full view of the castle when I was completely done. And that's it for this video, you guys. If you guys did not get to hear the directions for the giveaway, make sure you go back into the video and listen very carefully because it is there. And guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!